What's good today? Just plain old me talking it up. Motivating, encouraging, hopefully, all that good stuff.
Hey you guys, welcome to Consume the Goodness. My name is Kendra. I'm a certified lifestyle and weight management coach, and this channel combines healthy lifestyle with God's Word. Today, I am hoping to encourage you guys to keep going. I know there are so many things in our lives, not even just in our healthy lifestyle, but just life, period, where we could use some encouragement to keep going, because sometimes it gets tough. I wonder if I can encourage you guys to keep going without taking up too much of your time so that you can get to it. Let's see. One thing that helps me in this area is to remind myself that time is going to keep going whether I'm doing something good or productive or not. The time is going to pass either way. So if I keep going, then at least I'll be making some type of headway in the time that's going to be passing, as opposed to giving up or taking a break or whatever, and then time passes and then I look back and think, gosh, if I would have just kept going, I would have at least made some type of progress in the time that has passed. That's one thing that helps keep my mind in a good place with this. But some other things. So if you're thinking anything like, there's no way I can lose all the weight that I'm wanting to lose by my birthday, or just anything, it's taking too long, it's not happening fast enough, I'm not seeing enough progress, too hard, it seems impossible, not seeing results fast enough, it's tiring, it's so stressful, I just want to give up. If you're thinking anything along those lines about any area of your life, stop and take some time to remember why you started doing whatever the thing is in the first place. That can be such a huge help. Sometimes just thinking about why we're doing what we're doing, what made us decide to work towards these improvements in the first place, those types of things, remembering those things, thinking those things, kind of like refreshing, having that fresh in your mind again, can really help with getting you remotivated to keep going. You could also go back over the goals that you've set for yourself, or reflect on the progress that's already been made. And again, this doesn't only apply to healthy lifestyle or the weight loss stuff. When we think back to those things, oftentimes we're going to be like, yeah, I remember thinking that was really hard, or there's no way that this was ever going to end. How am I ever going to get over this thing? How am I ever going to accomplish this or be successful in this? And we look back in time and see, oh my gosh, I actually was, even though in that moment it seemed like it wasn't going to happen. When we keep going and we look back, we can see, okay, yeah, I actually did do something good. I actually have made some progress. So looking back at things really helps. Some other things that we can do to help keep going: start a challenge or join a challenge. Those things are really good. I actually have one in mind for myself for the month of May, which I of course will share with you guys if any of you guys want to do that with me. Setting small goals, like mini weekly goals or monthly goals, so that can really help keep you motivated to keep going. Also, writing things down, journaling. And I don't just mean like logging our food and water and exercise and all that kind of stuff, but journaling just every little thing, any little thing, even the things that are really small, little things that really aren't that little, like having extra towel. When you are drying off, you notice that you have some extra towel, because you're getting smaller. This is a weight loss thing, and now you have more towel. Writing stuff like that down, writing these little things down, because that list is going to grow, and you're going to have a really big list of little accomplishments, and that can also be really motivating to help keep you going. And also, definitely want to remind you guys that even when we fall off track, it's not a horrible thing. Our failures, our shortcomings, the mistakes that we make, all of those things are such great ways to learn and grow, and to, when that whatever challenge or whatever we face pops up again, it gives us an opportunity to do better the next time. So even when we fall off track, don't beat yourself up. Don't think, oh geez, well, I can't, why am I even gonna keep going because I failed so bad, I messed up so bad, I made this mistake and it was terrible. No, keep going, I'm telling you, it's worth it to keep going. Just don't give up. Any area in your life, health goals, weight loss goals, something at your job, learning God's word, cooking different things, getting comfortable being uncomfortable for Jesus, anything. Keep going, and through action, even when it's hard. Thinking, talking, planning, all those things are great, but really get to it, like with action. It's so great for us to actively be working towards something and applying ourselves.
You got this.
If you're trying to lose weight and the scale is just barely moving, keep going. Those little bits, those few ounces at a time are gonna add up, are gonna turn into pounds. And then before you know it, you're just going to be needing to maintain your weight. You will have reached your goal. If you have a desire to talk more about Jesus or pray with others, but it's really nerve-wracking, it makes you uncomfortable, do it anyway. Act on that desire. The more you do it, the more that confidence will build behind your words. Knowing what you're talking about is definitely helpful too, especially when talking about the gospel. You know what this makes me think of?
Gospel Friday.
It's the same message every week, every Friday, the same message. It is the gospel message every Friday with Pastor Stewart. I have links in the description down there, and you'll see Family Bible Fellowship links. And there are quite a few ways to see that, but if you go to Pastor Stewart's Linktree account, then you can listen to all of them, and you'll see every Friday there's a Gospel Friday message, and you can listen to each of them. But like I was saying, it's the exact same message every week. It is the gospel message every week. But the more you hear it, the more you understand it, the more you know it, the easier it is to repeat, and then you can tell other people those things in confidence and accuracy.
I love Gospel Friday.
So even when things are uncomfortable, we can do things to... At the beginning of last year, I just really felt like God was like telling me to get out of my comfort zone, really far out of my comfort zone. And what I would normally do when I felt this, I wouldn't do it. I was afraid, I was nervous, I was whatever, so I just didn't do it. But I decided, okay, I'm actively going to work on this and work on getting myself out of my comfort zone. So I started to find ways to do that. So like sharing my more goofy side with you guys in the skits. I recorded myself singing a few times and then shared it on social media. And actually there's one of the videos here on YouTube or Rumble, whichever one you're watching on, where I sang a song in the video. That was super pushing myself out of my comfort zone. Doing Zumba DVDs while my husband is in the room. Asking people, can I pray for you? And then praying for them. These were all things that made me uncomfortable. It made me nervous and uncomfortable. It made me feel whatever, but I just did it. With action, doing it. Felt like that, and really high anxiety and nervousness was never ever going to go away, and I do still have some, but it has died down tremendously, and doing those super uncomfortable things really helped get me more comfortable being uncomfortable. I don't know what God has planned, but apparently me being outside of my comfort zone is a necessary part of it. So this was a little bit longer than a few minutes, but I still at least said everything that I wanted to say. I just really want to encourage you guys to keep going. It is worth it. Keep going. It pays off. That's it for today. I hope that you guys were super encouraged, and please don't forget to like and subscribe if you would like to do those things. But more than anything, share the videos, share this video, and share the channel, and just share it all over the place. And not for me, I am nobody. I am nothing without Jesus. The reason I do these videos is for Him, for His glory, and for you guys to help get a good message out there about just healthy lifestyle and life with Jesus. I appreciate you all so much. I hope that you all have an awesome Easter. I love you guys. God bless. And I hope to have you back for the next one.